Okay, so despite taking game one of this two-game series, the Sharks fell to the Kings today, and they played, significantly worse than normal. It didn't look like the Sharks we've been seeing, these past couple of games where been playing good, especially against the Kings. I mean, normally this year the Sharks have been dominating the Kings. There haven't been many times where the Sharks lose to them. But yeah, so let's get into it. So about 12 minutes into the game, 8 minutes left in the first, Jeff Carter scored a goal. And it was kind of hard to see it go in. It was kind of down there in the crease, but it did go in, and that put the Kings up 1-0. However, the Sharks about 5 minutes later did respond on a Dylan Gambrell goal, and it was a pretty interesting goal because it almost seemed like an own goal from Jonathan Quick, the goalie for the Kings, but he was credited with the goal, and it made it 1-1. Then, early in the second period, the Kings scored again. It was a pretty nice slap shot goal, which was tipped in, and that gave the Kings the lead. And the Sharks after that just played sloppy, and the momentum was not on their side. They were playing sloppy, like I said, the whole pretty much rest of the game. Iafallo then scored just about exactly a minute later, on Jones. There was really no way of him saving it. The defense really choked. There was like a 2-on-1 basically, and he put it in past Jones. And I mean, I wouldn't say Jones is necessarily at fault for losing this. I mean, obviously you got to put some blame on the goalie, but I think the defense needs to step up. I think the Sharks, around this trade deadline are going to, obviously try to make, or during this trade period, rather, going to make more moves and try to acquire more defensemen. Then Dustin Brown at the end of the second period with just about 8 seconds left. Dustin Brown, like I said, he scored a goal on Jones, and that really just put the game away. 4-1 heading into second intermission. Timo Meier did score with 7 minutes left on a Sharks power play, which was good to see, but the Kings won. It's 4-2 at that point, so Sharks really had no response. And it sucks because it seemed like we had something going, and with the Shark, this is an important game. I mean, we're playing the Kings, who are, worse than us, but in terms of our playoff chances, this is really important. And Jonathan Quick had a pretty good game. He had a 928 save percentage for Los Angeles. And Martin Jones had a 789. He was actually replaced by the current Sharks backup goalie, not Dubnyk, as he was traded earlier today. But it sucks to lose this because, like I said, these are crucial games right now. And I don't think that the Sharks are going to be playing the Kings for the rest of the season. We're going to be playing the Ducks for a 2-game series starting on Monday. But from there, our schedule is going to get a lot more tough because we don't have the fellow California teams to just rely on for getting wins. And now we're currently 6th place still in the West. St. Louis has won 3 in a row. They were on this huge lose streak, sorry. And now they're winning 3 in a row. The Coyotes are kind of opposite. They're on a 2-game losing streak after having a really big period of winning. So we're still 4 games out of the playoffs, so we just have to hope and pray that the Blues and Coyotes lose games. And I mean, now the Kings are just 2 games behind us, so we kind of have to hope they lose now. So it's going to get really interesting towards nearing the end of the season. And like I said, we're going to play the Ducks for a 2-game series. So winning both those games, I mean, we lost to them last time we played them badly. But if we can take at least one, but hopefully 2 of those, and then head into Minnesota after that and win 2, or maybe even 1. I mean, we played good against them, so I don't know. But that will, put us in a good position for the playoffs. And I really hope we can, because I think the Sharks deserve it. I think Martin Jones deserves it with the way he's been playing lately. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Sharks still remain at 40 points on the season, but they fall to the Kings tonight and split the series this past couple of days. 4-2 final score in San Jose. So let me know your guys' thoughts, and go Sharks.